After spending an amazing 3 days eating our way through Hong Kong, we're taking the ferry to Macau. Here's the hotel that we'll be staying at for the next 2 days. It has a very spacious bathroom and wardrobe area. And an amazing view where you can see the other side of Macau.
From Portugal, kino-continue lang namin yung tradition.
This restaurant's signature dish is the Portugalia steak, which is served with a buttery sauce. I've never had Portuguese steak before, so really interesting. Let's try this. Okay. Top to the Nice little fried egg for good measure. Of course, this beautiful oven roasted octopus covered in olive oil over spinach, potatoes with a lot of garlic.
Bye, Paul. Bye.
First time trying this kind of milk pudding. Ooh, look at this consistency. It has like a kind of curdled skin. The top of it is like a rich milky flavor, like a milk ice cream. Very silky, bouncy. It's really, really nice.
Lekker mooie.
Does my cat need a side, a cat? has a nice curry flavor to it. It's like marinated in the curry. wasn't expecting there to be so much duck in here. There's a layer of shredded duck meat and chopped bits of smoked duck and chorizo. There's a very homey quality to it. It's sort of more delicately flavored. Fell apart. There's a very homey quality to it. It's sort of more delicately flavored. How much is one?
18.
traditional Portuguese egg tarts. I like how they stack them on top of each other. Ooh.
Arriving at the destination. For your safety, please remain seated until the bus comes to a complete stop. Please make sure you have all your belongings and get off in an orderly manner. Thank you for traveling with the low-cost Japan and Cambridge shuttle bus.